be confidential, and it's going to stay confidential. Okay?
Okay.
So, Bob, I understand that you are having some problems with aggression, and you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Well, first, I just wanted to talk to you about some of our policies here at our agency. And I just wanted you to be aware that if you talk about harming yourself or if you're intending on harming others, it's something that we have to report, and that's our policy. Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So just start off with the beginning. What are your concerns?
Well, some of my concerns are I think I might have an anger management issue.
Okay.
At work, my boss, I used to think he's a jerk. I think he has it out for me.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I make the smallest mistake, he jumps on my back and just, gets in my face and is really, really angry at me.
Mm-hmm.
And I respond back by being angry at him. And I'm afraid that this continues, I'm going to lose my job.
Right. So what kind of things does he get angry about? Can you give me an example?
Well, I work as a draftsman for a company, and if my drafts are off scale or if they're a little awkward, then he gets mad at me for that. If I'm even just 5 minutes late for work, I get yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
If it seems like I can't do anything right to please him.
Right. So, Bob, tell me a little bit about when you started feeling angry. Was this during work, or have you felt angry in the past before?
Sometimes in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, my dad left me, so I grew up with a broken childhood,
mm-hmm.
broken home, and I think I got angry because of that. I felt like life was unfair to me because
mm-hmm.
I didn't have my dad around, and I would act out. In high school, I would get assigned detention a lot.
Okay. So when you're feeling angry, what is your very first emotion?
Well, I just want to strangle the person.
Okay.
I get real mad
mm-hmm.
and physical.
Okay. Have you actually gotten physical with people?
No, I haven't.
No.
I'm able to stop myself before, but I don't know how long I'll be able to do that because
mm-hmm.
it seems like the anger is just getting more and more
mm-hmm.
upsetting.
What would you say are your coping mechanisms?
Well, I play Xbox. I play video
mm-hmm.
games, trying to get the aggression out there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll go to the gym and work out and get it out.
Okay.
But I still feel angry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not so much as I want to throttle someone, but I still have that anger welling up inside of me.
Do you have a support system?
Well, I live with my mom,
mm-hmm.
and that's not ideal for a person my age. But it works economically, and I help take care of her.
Right.
And it's nice to have my mom around. She listens when I'm upset.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that support network. I have a couple of friends from high school that I see now and then, and they're there for me. So I have some degree of support.
Okay. So I wouldn't worry so much about at your age you living there, because a lot of times, adults that are single, they want to take care of their parents. So I think that's really a valuable asset that you take on that initiative to take on the responsibility of helping your mom, and then you've got her supporting you and you supporting her. So I think that's wonderful support. You're not by yourself. So that's just excellent. I think that's great. You've been having a lot of aggression for a long time, even when you were a kid, because your dad left you. But you do have the support system of your mom, and you both help each other with that.
Right.
So do you think that when you are being approached by your boss, do you feel like there's support system within the company? Is there an HR department? Is there another manager that you can go to and talk to them?
That's a good question. I've tried HR, but they seem to take my boss's side.
Mm-hmm.
And I've really tried to work the problem within the guidelines established by the company,
mm-hmm.
but it doesn't seem to work out, unfortunately.
Well, I'd like to give you just some tools to help you cope with some of your anger that you're feeling while you're at work.
Okay.
So there's breathing exercises that you can do. And I know that when you feel like you've been approached a lot by your boss and you're feeling angry, that it might be hard to think of breathing and to realize that breathing can really help you. But the more that you do it, the more it's going to become a habit, and it's going to help you deal with that. So let's just try that. So what I want you to do is just take a deep breath and count to 7. And then exhale. And let's try it again. Breathe in. And then exhale. So how do you feel right now?
Feel a little more relaxed.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. So that's one of the coping skills that you can use. You can use that at home even if you feel frustrated. I would like to suggest when you play video games, sometimes that's not always a reliever of stress, and it depends on the kind of games that you're playing, but I think that taking a walk would be very helpful. Definitely play your games if that helps you relax, but I think sometimes that can even build up some tension in your body. So if you take some walks every day, do you like to exercise?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So if you get a gym membership or you have a gym membership, you want to go and work out and that's going to relieve a lot of stress. Also, if this continues with your boss, have you ever thought of applying for other jobs or other positions within the company?
I have. I've been working on my resume, but I
Okay.
haven't had the final push to do it.
Right. I think our mental health is very important, and we have to keep in mind that that a job is a job, and our mental health is so much more important. And if you can find a position that you're happier at, there's no shame in doing that. There's no shame in transferring to another place if you don't feel like you're getting the respect that you deserve or that you need, or that you're getting the reaction, and there's no other outside source that can help you. And I can help you if you want to look for another job. I can help you with resources that we have at the agency.
That would be great.
Okay, and we can also look at your resume and see what kind of things we can add and so forth to that.
Okay.
So how does that sound?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see you in about a week. Okay, I want you to try the breathing techniques. I want you to walk and just see how that makes you feel. If you don't feel like you're getting any kind of relief at your work, and you feel like things are still progressing and not going well, let's work on getting you a new position. Okay?
Okay.
Does that sound good? Okay. Well, I look forward to meeting with you next week, and it has been a pleasure meeting you.
Okay,
And if you
great.
need anything, give me a call. Our phone lines are open, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.